All right, so this is basically just to catch up on what I said last night. And now I can talk a little louder because everybody's going to work or whatever. Um, Basically, what those boys did was, well, it was fucked up. It was criminal. But along with what else I was basically saying was, I hope those boys are found. Hope they're arrested. Hope they get what's coming to them, which is hopefully an ass beat. Really, I mean, you know, no one really deserves to be attacked like that. See, back in my day, years ago, when I used to get in fights in middle school, whatever, when we got into a fight with people, it was just you versus that person. It wasn't you versus so and so brother and cousin and uncle and nephew. It was just you versus that person. But here we see the boy could not even defend himself properly because he was facing up against seven other individuals, and most of which couldn't even show their faces. But I sure hope they were caught regardless. I hope they were taken care of. But it's just a matter of it's just a question of honor, I guess. You know, how you always hear about people. They sword fight. They have honor. Like if you drop your sword, the other guy's not supposed to cut you. He's supposed to let you pick it up. Or if your sword breaks, then it's automatically a draw, or whatever. In this case, you can kind of picture it like a quick draw duel. And instead of the other guy having a fair shot, they walked apart, and the other guy turned around beforehand and pulled out an AK-47 or everything else, while the victim actually just had like a normal little 9mm something, little revolver versus say an MG 249, But also what I was saying in the video was I want all of you, if you see something like that, I was thinking about earlier trying to tell you that you should go defend them, go fight for the victim, but I don't want to say that because that might cause some problems. But seriously, just sort of do the right thing. Do what you feel is necessary. Report it. I'm not I'm not into gangster crap about still accuse you. No. Report it. If you must. And yeah, you should. Violence like that should be stopped. I mean, it's 2012. People should be more aware of humanity as opposed to just fighting, all the time. Violence, more bloodshed. I mean, yeah, you can say, "Oh, that's a normal part of life, Lewis." Well, I'm sorry, but no, it's not. It's not unless you put yourself in that situation. And if you are in that situation where you do see that kind of crap all day, I advise you to strongly consider moving. Leave. Or if you can't do that, try to better the community. Try to be more helpful as opposed to just saying, yeah, that's fucked up. But actually try to focus on building up a better world. Last night I was pretty pissed after watching that video because it was worse. It wasn't worse. It was about. It reminded me of that other certain video I saw, but where two boys attacked a man. But just do the right thing. All right. Try to avoid violence. I mean, the martial arts is not there to fight people offensively. It's there to defend yourself defensively. It's it's not there so you can go out and just go fighting up all people. Beating them up. I mean, Dragon Lee himself. He said even the most formidable warrior does not appear as such. So try to consider that when you take the martial arts. It doesn't take huge muscles. It doesn't take all that crap. It doesn't take steroids to be good at fighting. To be adept at fighting. It takes mental quickness. This is why you should also educate yourself. Read a few books. Instead of going out clubbing all the time, play a game of chess or two. Maybe complete a jigsaw puzzle, a Rubik's Cube. Expand your mind. So that way violence like this doesn't happen, and when you're thinking about things, you won't just meditate on violence. That's all for this video. I hope you all take something from this. I'll be doing reviews later on, probably in a few minutes. But yeah, have a good one, you two.